This is a top 15 matchup featuring Big Ten versus ACC. Conferences with a long shared history on the hardwood and new-look lineups in football. Welcome to Rensselaer Field in East Hartford, Connecticut, the home of the Yukon Huskies. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Yukon Huskies. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. To the air, it's Washington. He'll try a pass here. The sure hands, it's Manning. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And your Yukon Huskies will take over first and 10.
There's the handoff. He gets loose. Tackled, but first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Dropping back, it's Carpenter. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
And they'll take over.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? He breaks free. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
The back's got it. Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first-quarter interception like this.
He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
On the run, it's Allen. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
The shotgun running play call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Dropping back, it's Carpenter. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's going to pull it down and run. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. He hands it off from the gun. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it, and they'll for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. To the air, it's Carpenter. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. That's caught. It's Cook. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense.
Well, that's going to be enough for the 1st down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? To throw, it's Carpenter. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Has caught. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. The quarterback will just sneak it now. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UConn.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Manning. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Terrapins looking to crank up the tempo a bit. An inside give now from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Washington. Grab down the middle. It's Austin. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Using his legs. It's Allen.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is...
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Huskies. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
And the point after is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Manning. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Scanning the field. It's Washington. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Throws to the tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the returner will be brought down.
And your UConn Huskies will take over first and 10.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
But go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, UConn.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The shotgun handoff here. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He escapes the pocket. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Terrapins will kick it deep to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the UConn offense back on the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. He could go. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Maryland.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Looking downfield, it's Carpenter. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quick throw to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Harper. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your UConn Huskies will take over first and 10.
Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. They bounce back here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Defense is coming after him. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
He's going to take off here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense comes up on first down with new life thanks to that holding penalty on third down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Carpenter. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Over the middle, it's Haynes. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37. First down here for this offense.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Makes a quick grab. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
2nd down and goal, upcoming. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, it's Carpenter. Looking for 6. Touchdown, UConn. And that will give them the lead now. The big body tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense at the goal line.
If you put a bigger linebacker on him, he can move away and use his speed. And if you go with an undersized, more athletic safety or defensive back, then he's just going to go up and over it. Just a nice job of utilizing your tight end in this area.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner trying to create good field position. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Handoff here from the shotgun. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball
can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Punt over the middle. It's Fleming. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Terrapins will try to keep this drive moving.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Scanning the field. It's Washington. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Terrapins will have 1st and 10 here. That's caught. It's White. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And UConn's offense is back out there. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw. The catch is made. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Receiver makes the grab. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
He's got it with room to run. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
The defense now backed up in their own red zone. Pounding away with the run game. They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. He keeps it himself. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. 1st and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Back to pass. It's Washington. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Going to try to use his legs here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Terrapins will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Can the quarterback come through under pressure, down a score late here in the 4th? Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland. Great catch when they desperately needed it. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. A gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Carpenter. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. They'll kick it away here. He'll field it close to the 50. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Here we go. One last chance for this offense to score and win it in regulation. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's White. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. It's a quarterback keeper. As the first down is still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
And the Terrapins with 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And that one's straight down the middle. Jubilation on the sidelines. They've taken the lead in the final seconds. After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Carpenter. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. Offense in hurry-up mode. Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's dropped. My goodness, a chance to win it on the final play, but he could not hang on. A horrible way to lose a game. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.